All right, ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We are nearing the time to launching this event. Please take your seats.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
A little over 20 years ago, my parents were at a health and wellness conference. My mom volunteered for a demonstration of a high-power PMF machine. She had recently fallen and injured her back, and for months, she couldn't lift her arm above her head. 5 minutes later, the pain was gone, and everything changed. On the drive home, my mom told my dad she bought one, and the $20,000 machine was sitting in the trunk. The only problem was they couldn't afford it. So Pat had to get to work. In 2006, they made a decision. Everyone told my dad not to go to Churchill Downs. They said the trainers and the owners wouldn't be open to it yet. He went anyway. At first, people did think he was crazy. Then they thought he was Dr. Voodoo because it worked. My parents spent several years on the road, traveling from racetrack to racetrack, from horse show to horse show, helping horses and helping people, building something they believed in. In 2012, I left my career in television to join them. My husband told me, "Give it a year. We'll see what happens. You can always go back to TV." My first big sales month, I sold 8 machines. The goal was 4, and I was hooked. I fell in love with the mission and the people, their stories, and their success. The belief my parents had in this technology, it had completely taken a hold of me too. What started in a basement became a family business, then a team, then a movement. We knew if we wanted to truly grow, we had to build something all our own. So we learned, we failed, we rebuilt, and we kept going. Today, MagnaWave is about so much more than machines. It's about giving people hope, giving animals another chance, and giving families more time together. It all started with one 5-minute session and a decision to believe. 20 years later, here we are, and we're just getting started. We're still going to Churchill Downs, and now we're taking Aura Well to those same health and wellness conferences. And more than ever, this is not just a machine, it's a mission.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, who's ready to get this show started? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Who else has tears in their eyes after watching that video? That hit me right in the heart. I tell you what, my name is Freddie Kimmel. I am your master of ceremonies for the weekend. Has anybody ever been here at this event with me before? Raise your hand. We got a couple people, but we got a lot of newbies. So let's just kick it off this way. Can we put our hands on our hearts? Because we may be talking about pulse electromagnetic field and technology and animals and humans, but this event is about heart. So put your hands on your heart, close your eyes, sit into your body. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling, everything's going my way. Thank you for allowing me to sing. That's my way of sharing my heart with you. So, as I said, my name is Freddie Kimmel. I really work in the world as a patient advocate. I advocate for better health. I talk a lot about technology and wellness and people beating late-stage chronic illness on a podcast I do called the Beautifully Broken Podcast, which we've been on the air 7 years, of which Elaine has been a guest 2 times. Very few people are invited back for a second show. And that's part of why I'm here. And the other way I spend my time on this planet is in the world of technology. I fly all over the world, and I go to about 14 events a year, looking at the cutting-edge technology in the human space. What is moving the needle for human health? And I will tell you, it's been about 12 years in the space, and I'm pitched everything. I've had 300 episodes with different inventors and scientists. And right away, I've gotten really good at knowing what's real and what has clinical application and what should be included in everybody's home. And I can also smell when it's off. And more in the space, I find more empathy for the consumer because there's so much noise. There's more marketing and claims than ever before, and there are very few companies that ground the technology and the innovation right down into the earth, and MagnaWave is one of them. Orwell is one of them. And that's why I was so honored to be here when we started chit-chatting over text. And I talked to Caleb, and I was like, I'll be on stage all weekend. I love the company. I love the people. I love the service. And I say a couple things about technology. I love it. It's only going to work if you have a pathway within the body, if you have a biological road for that healing. And all the technology is doing is it's amplifying those roadways. It's clearing the noise. It's giving you a signal. So the healing is never on the device. It's never on the technology. It's on the person. And I like that for 2 reasons. One, it's very empowering. I have agency. What can I bring to the table to amplify this healing? There's a lot of power there. And a lot of things don't do that. You'll be pitched the panacea. This is going to do this. This is going to do that. That's going to do that. You can spend your whole life plugged into devices. So I'm excited to get into the content here that we have at the show. But what I really want to focus on is the context. Everybody focuses on the content, the what, the thing. The education and the speakers and the vendors outside are going to give you context. That is the embodied knowledge to which they understand how their technology is going to change your life. Not change your pain for an afternoon. Change your life. So as you're taking notes and you're walking around, I would implore everybody, I've looked at all the speakers, and I've read all their bios. I'm very nervous, by the way. And I'm blown away. So my suggestion to you is be in the room for some of these speakers. It's incredible knowledge. And you can watch recordings. There is a different transference of information when you're in the room where it happens, to quote Hamilton. I'm not going to sing Hamilton today. You can be vocal, too. You can be vocal. I want to know if they land or not. So we're going to kick this thing off. I would like to, I want to tell you a couple things that are really, really important. Number one is that you're going to need I say the WOVA. Some people say the HUVA. You're going to need the app for the conference. Does everybody have it on their phone downloaded? Can I see a show of hands? Everybody. If you don't have it, that's like the roadmap. That's the Bible. Those are your start times. That's the way to talk to other guests. It's imperative that we have that. The other thing that I want you to know is if you need help this weekend, if you need assistance from the team, you're looking for people in the black shirts, the very cute black shirts that say MagnaWave on the shirt. Those are your helpers. They're going to be your guides. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. And the other thing that I want you to know, this is the one. This is the important one. Who wants to win a MagnaWave device? I would make way more noise for an extra device at my house. I have 3. I want another one. I'm serious. They're amazing. My best friend took my MagnaWave Soul. I brought it to Montana. She bought a horse farm, and she will not send it back. She won't send it back. She won't send it back. She's like, I'm not going to spend all this money on horses and not have them feel good. So it's gone. Anyways, what's important is I need to know if you want to win a MagnaWave device. That's what I'm looking for. That's really what I'm looking for. So you have to do something. We have a booth set up upstairs where you can offer unsolicited, you do get a device, unsolicited, but we want to hear your story. We want to hear your personal testimonial. We don't actually want testimonials. We just want you to talk about your experience. And there's a booth upstairs, and if you do that, you get extra tickets to win a device. Speak from the heart, give your time. I think Jacob is up there. Yep, it's going to be amazing. And those are the only announcements I had. Now I have to bring up the family that's responsible for it all. We're going to get the Paulies up here on stage. We're going to get Elaine up here. We're going to get Pat. I'm going to turn over the microphone just for a second. Elaine, are you all wired up or you need a mic? There you go.
I am wired up, but not as wired up as this microphone. My God, that is bright. Hi, everybody. Are we excited? It's here. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for coming. We have a great event for you all this week. I think what I'm really excited about is we listened to the feedback that you guys gave from the last 9 other Magnacons, and we took it to heart and we made some changes. So if you've come before, you'll see there's a lot of content. I went through and looked at the content from last year and compared it, and in just today alone with the breakouts and workshops, we're doing more than we did the entire conference last year. So you guys are gonna get a lot over the next few days. But like Freddie said, download the app, everything will be referenced. But when you're in a room, be in the room, pay attention, enjoy it. We're here to have fun, learn, meet new friends, and grow together. So thank you all so much for coming. We appreciate you so much. This is gonna be a lot of fun. And do you have something to say, Dad?
Imagine that. I just want to say thank you. I want to say that I learned how to treat horses. The empathy, the compassion, the direction of these 2 women propelled us. And I needed that. I needed the love and the support to help other people and other animals. So thank you so much, because it's because of you. It's because of you believing in where we're going and what we're doing. We can talk. I could talk all day long in the beginning, and they just looked at me and said, "Get out of here." And so we're just so happy to be here, and we're happy that you're here.
That was Dr. Voodoo. All I can say is I can't believe it's been 20 years. I love you all.
All right, thank you guys. We'll turn it over to the master of MCs and enjoy your rest of the day.
Love you. All right, let's go. Oh, we got to do one thing first. So I got to say this before we bring up our first speaker. Who's running a MagnaWave business? Who's using MagnaWave or Aura in their business out there? Yeah, this one's going to be really important. This is something that I get to do as a consultant, and I got a peek at the slides that are coming on this next deck, and it's going to be really, really exciting. I got to give you one more testimony before we kick it off. I have a little puppy. If you follow me on Instagram, it's Freddie.Kimmel on Instagram. His name's Mr. Higgs. He's 16 years old. And when my girlfriend moved into my house 2 years ago, she brought this puppy, and I looked at this little puppy. I was like, he's got like a month. He looks like an Imperial Stormtrooper. The drones, he's walking, he's picking up his hips. And I was like, he's so sweet, we're gonna have like a day. So I asked her when she moved in, I was like, are you open to me doing some therapies on this puppy? And I will tell you, 2 years later, he's able to still jump up on the couch. He's able to run down the road. We've watched him reverse his age and performance, and I love him so much. Can we send a video to Mr. Higgs? We're going to say, "We love you, Mr. Higgs." Hold on. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We love you, Mr. Higgs. We love you, buddy. All right. So let's kick this off. Terry Watson, business and growth leadership trainer. Terry helps businesses increase profitability by sharpening